Hey guys, back again. We're going to be doing Craigslist part 2 today. What we're going to do is we're going to show you how to get your first ads posted on Craigslist that you're going to want to be using all the time. The first thing I would do would be to, get to your Craigslist page as I have here and log in. Once you log in, you'll pop up to this page. Then basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be posting to classifieds here. So you're going to click on Post to Classifieds. You're going to click on Housing Offered and Apartments for Rent. Once you do that, there are going to be three options. You're going to have Apartments Broker's Fee, Apartment Broker No Fee, and Apartments by Owner. This changed recently. About a year ago, they made these changes, and it's kind of thrown the whole system off a little bit. I mean, again, why as a broker do I want to post to Apartments Broker Fee when I know 90% of the people looking probably won't click on that section? They're going to click on Broker No Fee. So it's a real pain in the butt. I try to post to each section. That way I kind of get covered. Even though occasionally you might get kicked off a broker's no fee if there's a fee. So, or even get complained about by, a prospective tenant. Why is your listing there if there was no fee? But again, it's all about the numbers. I mean, if I post to the other place, I know I'm going to lose 90% of my clicks. So it's just not worth it. I make sure I get it posted both ways. So my recommendation to you is to go both ways, and even occasionally posting Apartment by Owner without any reference to a real estate client in there, because again, that they probably get the most clicks, and that's what this is all about. We want the phone to ring. We want emails to be flowing to our inbox about apartments and units that you may have to drive new clients to your attention so you can help them. At that point, you're going to get them into You Got Listings, or you're going to get them into MLS PIN as a client with a search parameter entered in, and then they're going to get new emails every day on anything that matches up to them. And that's what you want to create here. So if I am a salesperson with absolutely no leads, no listings, no nothing, the first thing I want to do is start doing this stuff. So let's do this. Apartments Broker No Fee. I'm going to show you how to start with the luxury of buildings in Boston, which is what we want to do. And in this case, we're actually being pretty honest here. There is no fees. Any of the managed buildings in Boston, all the high-rise buildings, are all property management company run. And if you talk to any of their leasing companies or leasing management offices, most of the time they're offering some sort of broker's fee compensation, whether it be a half fee, a full fee. Sometimes they even run, believe it or not, promotions with double fees, so you can get double the rent fee as a broker for bringing in a client. Anytime you can drive a person to answer one of your ads on a managed property building, they're going to inquire about the building. You simply call up the management office and say, hey, I got a client I'd like to take through the building. You can set up a meeting with the management company to take them through, or in some cases, once you're established with them, you can even call over and just say, hey, Cheryl, or whoever the leasing manager is there, I have a client coming over at noontime. Can you take care of her for me and let me know if she likes the place? And they'll even help you with it. It's amazing. Each building is different, though. You got to get to know the buildings. This is something you got to really do on your own. Take a broker's tour around Boston, grab a couple of the sales agents from the company that haven't gone to a few of the buildings, and kind of start taking some tours. There's probably about, I don't know, I'm guessing maybe close to 80 to 100 managed buildings around Boston, probably even more than that. But those are some of the major ones that are being built that you see all the time: the Zinc, the W, the Waterfront, there's just a million of them. The Troy. Anyway, there's a tremendous amount of them, and you want to get to know these buildings, because all of these listings that they have every day are open to you to go rent. So in other words, go on to the Troy Boston, look at their availability, run an ad, grab pictures from their website. You can grab the listings from the website, put it up on Craigslist, see if you can't get somebody to respond to you. Hey, I'm interested in the Troy one bedroom at $3,300 or whatever it is. Great. Let me call over to the office. Let me see if I can get a tour set up. It costs them absolutely nothing to work with you. Any of the people that are calling on the managed buildings as renters will not be paying a broker's fee to you. The managed buildings will probably be taking care of the whole thing. So there's no reason not to get you um, straight up working with the managed buildings to start off. So the easiest thing to do is to go onto Box, and as you've gotten your Box files set up with us, hopefully, you can go on to Listings, and I'm going to click on Listings, and then you can go to Luxury Apartments. And when I first started in the industry, somebody had taught me this system and told me to go out and start, making folders on all the major buildings around Boston. And it surprised me a little bit that for a company that had been around for so long, specializing in this stuff, that they didn't have this as a central database thing. I've changed that. I've created folders for every single managed building in Boston that I'm aware of, but I'm sure there are others. But everybody can now work on the same file folder. So in other words, everybody has access to this folder. Everybody can add folders in, add information in, and hopefully keep the information as much up to date as possible. And we encourage that. Please do so. So for instance, a Hub 25 here, this is over in, I believe, part of Dorchester, and it's a brand new building. And if you go in here, all the pictures are here. So you can click on any of these pictures, and you can use these for your Craigslist ad. These are the managed building pictures, and you can kind of scan through them and see different pictures here. So you can download this whole folder, and then very simply and quickly, when we create an ad in Craigslist, we can do it. So let's even do that. Let's just download the whole. Actually, let me go back, make sure I grab the whole folder. So I want to grab the whole thing. So let's see, Luxury Apartments, Hub 25. I want to download the whole thing. So there's my download. It's gonna start downloading here on my left-hand side of my downloads folder, and I'm gonna let that finish up. And once it does, I'm gonna simply drag it over to my file, open it up. There's my zip folder, and then my regular folder. And now all my pictures of my Hub 25 are in there. You can see if I use my little thing here, we can go down, and there's all my pictures. Now, one of the other things I do usually, and I'll leave that here for a second, is I create a Word file. I open up Word, and I create a Word document file for each managed building. And in that Word document file, I might have the leasing manager's name, their phone number, fax numbers, address of the property, any broker specials going on, maybe prices of the studios, 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, etc., details on parking, nearest transportation to the T, whatever. Create a folder for a new property if you come across one. Create a document for that, upload it to the Luxury Apartments folder. That way everybody has access to it. So going back to Craigslist, we're going to create Apartments No Fee folder. Apartments No Fee ad. And we're going to say, okay, this is in Boston. I'm going to hit continue. And I'm going to go back and let's see. Let me do Avalon North Station. Let me do this one here. Again, I'm going to do that only because I know I have an information sheet on that one. The Hub 25 is brand new, and I guess we haven't done an information sheet on that one yet. So I'm going to pull one with an information sheet. I'm going to delete my 2 files I created here before. And hold on. Go up. Avalon North Station. Here we go. And we're going to hit the zip file, and that'll create a regular folder. And in that folder, we open it up, and we should see, and we don't. We don't see anything. Damn. It's always the way, isn't it? Try to teach something, and it's not working. Well, hold on. 315 on A. Let's do that one instead. I'm pretty sure I have one on 315 on A. All right, same thing. We're going to drag the folder once it's completed. Hold on a second. Big folder. All right, we're going to let that, oh, it's still going. Still going. Sorry guys, this is a big folder, I guess. You know what happened, some of these places, as I've taken a broker's tour, I've taken videos of the inside of each unit. I may have taken a video of the 1 bedroom, the 2 bedroom, of the studio, because I'm going to use that over and over again in the future. And these videos are a lot bigger than pictures on the file. And I'm sure that's happened on 315 on A. I have, I'm sure, videos in there as well. So I'm going to open it here just on Box real fast. And we can see what's on there. Nothing is working. Okay, here we go. So you can see we do have the doc folders. We have the 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, etc. And if I open up the 1 bedrooms, there's the move file right there. That's the video. So I'm in each folder, again, I have 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. I might have common area folder for common area pictures. That way I can separate my pictures. And then I have a movie file that I took with my iPhone, again, walking around. I always take movies in landscape mode, not portrait mode. Landscape mode will be better for your computer, televisions, things like that. All right, so here we go. We can drag this folder over here and open it up. And let's see. Almost done. Boy, this is a big folder. Come on. All right, now we're open. So double click on the folder. Always opening, taking time. Sorry, you guys, it's going to be a longer video than normal, only because of this downloading all this stuff. My God, it's taking forever. All right, so while we do that, let's go back to, and we can obviously type in, let's say that one, 315 RA is 02116 would be the zip code for the area. We're going to write the seaport. We're going to write now renting 315 on A apartments, luxury apartments. No broker fee. So that's gonna be our headline for this ad, okay? So let me see if our little folder's done, and it is, it's good. We're gonna click on that. We're gonna run a 1 bedroom ad for that. So let's go click on the 1 bedroom here. We've got pictures and 315 on A 1 bedroom doc. Let me open that up. I might have pulled a Craigslist ad from the past, so I just want to cut and paste. So yeah, here it is here. This is again an ad that I may have run in the past. So I'm going to kind of copy it, copy the whole ad, and I'm going to copy it just like that. And now I'm going to paste it into my Craigslist ad. And I'm going to say, let's see, bathrooms here. This is, I think this is 1 bedroom, 1 bath. And square footage on this one, I'm not really sure. We'll just say 700. I'm going to say parking is attached garage. and that is correct. There is laundry in the building, I believe. Let me see if we get any details of it up here. Washer dryer in unit. So here we go, in unit. Cats okay, dogs are okay. And we're going to put by phone or by text, and we're going to put my phone number in here. So 617-834-2526. Contact Alan Williamson. And 315 on A is located where? Let me see. Obviously, street is 315 A Street. That's in Boston. Yes. And then we're going to hit continue. Let's see. Rent there was, what did it start at? It said, my word file real quick. That one started at 3699. So it's always good to get these most updated if you can. I might start with the website real quick just to double check it. 3699, we'll put it in there, can't hurt. And we hit continue. And point out where it is on the map, and we're going to hit continue again. And then we're going to add images. And in the folder, 315 on A on my desktop, 1-bedroom unit. There are my pictures. So I can just kind of highlight them and open them. Now, this is the beauty of what we've done already. You would normally have to go out to the websites, download all this stuff, create folders, create ads. We've already created the ads. I've already created the pictures. All you have to do is copy and paste them to a new Craigslist ad, and you've posted one. So, in really, if I wasn't waiting for the downloads, in less than 5 minutes, I've created an ad for a managed property building that hopefully will draw tenants to my attention that are looking for stuff in that area for that building. And if they're interested, I can get with them at the leasing manager of the building, and tell them that, hey, I have a new tenant that would like to consider renting at your place. Can we schedule a time for a showing? And they're more than happy to accommodate. And that's every single managed building in Boston. They're all open listings, and they all have vacancies all the time. So if you're interested in getting any of these leads and splitting a $3,600 commission, you need to start running these ads. We have done most of the work by posting all the ads to Box with pictures and folders and descriptions, and you are free to add to them. So if I'm missing a document file, or if I'm missing an updated rent sheet or anything else, please add them in. If I'm missing a building, add the building. Take pictures, take a video, go on a tour. All these new buildings that are under construction in Boston, keep an eye on them. As soon as you're able to get in there, get in there. Create a folder. Let's start building this stuff. So then I'm done with images here, and I hit done with images, and then I simply publish. Boom, publish. So now I've got a request. You should have an email shortly. Okay, so let's check my email just to make sure that I updated my listing. So there's my automated Craigslist account. Nope, it's going to be another one that'll pop in a minute. See if I can refresh it, see if it pops up for me. Yep, here it is here. So I'm just going to click on it, and it's saying copy this link to do your posting. So I'm just going to click on the link. Usually you don't have to do this, but there it is. So now on my page, I can go there and my listing will be posted. So I'm going to go to Craigslist, top left corner, my account, and boom, there's our ad. So our ad's now being run. Don't go crazy posting 1,000 of these, but you really want to have 50 to 75 of the managed property buildings running at all times, believe it or not. I mean, for 315 on A, we could run a 1-bedroom, a 2-bedroom, a penthouse, a studio. You can do that for all the managed buildings. Pick 4 or 5 that you really like to work on, or that are in your local area, or that are brand new and are kind of fun to hang out at. Get to know the leasing manager. Call them up. Take a tour. This is stuff you guys should be doing on your own together. It's not something that I can organize as a company, because some of us have already done it, some of us haven't. But get together with other reps that haven't gone through these buildings yet. Meet with them. It's a fun day. You go out, visit 4 or 5, even 6 managed buildings, and take a tour. That way you get the knowledge of what somebody's looking for. This is especially big for doctors and medical people in Boston when they get their internships and everything else, and they're figuring out where they're going to be going. A lot of them want managed buildings. They're not interested in a multifamily in Mattapan. They're interested in a managed building in Southie or wherever. So get to know these buildings. This is how you post the listings for them. They will bring you leads, and even if you get a lead and it turns out to be, they're not perfect for that building, you've now got a contact that is looking for a 3,000 plus a condo or apartment in Boston, and you've got the contact now. Add them into HubSpot, add them into You Got Listings, add them into MLS, and you're off and running. I am not kidding you when I tell you this, guys. You need to be running 50 to 75 listings just for the managed properties in Boston. If you run those listings, okay, what happens is, I'm going to show you something here. I'm going to log out as Attire Training, and I'm going to log in as my own Craigslist account here. Whoop, why didn't that log me in? All right, let's try this. Password. Okay, so now if I go to my regular Craigslist, these are all my ads that I'm running, okay? I'm constantly running them. So the nice thing is, when I have to repost something, I can just hit repost, 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 repost with my cursor here and my mouse. You do not have to repost each one individually. You can actually hit it consecutively with your mouse, and you'll repost your ads instantly. You need to make sure you repost and check your ads on Craigslist daily, every single day. If you do not, they will expire. If they expire, it takes about 2 to 3 minutes each listing to repost it all, and it's a pain in the butt. And if you got 100 listings times 2 or 3 minutes, that's a lot of minutes. It's hours of your work. Rather than less than 5 minutes, you can probably repost everything you have by just hitting click, 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 click. You need to make sure that you're always watching your Craigslist and you repost every single day. In the future, I may have a software program that will give us solutions to this, but it isn't up and running yet, but I'm working on it. You can check back with me later on that. But for now, make sure you post your listings and you hit repost every day on anything that needs to be reposted. It'll save you a ton of time. It'll get you a ton of leads. This is part 2 of Craigslist. Sorry it was so long, but trust me, it's worth it. This is how you do the business. Good luck, guys.